Aisha radiallahu anha, you're saying she had dunya, she had this and she this. Let's say the Shia story on Aisha is correct, it's an accurate one. Let's assume. You know who the blame comes on? The Prophet and Allah. Allah, was Aisha the wife of the Prophet until he died?
Yes.
She was. She was from the Azwaj. You agree? So she was the mother of the believers. You're going against the Quran.
The reason that's why
The Quran is in your neck. The Quran is the forelock on your neck.
This is the issue. Qatila bint Qais.
Who?
Qatila bint Qais.
Who is she?
She was the wife of the Prophet.
She was divorced. She was divorced. She was not
Did anyone bring me a single authentic hadith that was divorced? There's no.
Okay, she said, may Allah. Yeah, and this was also done by Aisha. This was also done. Let me help you. This was also the doing of Aisha radiallahu anha. Aisha radiallahu anha told her to say this.
It wasn't her. This was at the very I know what you're referring to. It was basically.
Okay. Let me help you.
I know what you're referring to. There's confusion here because there was some woman that the Prophet married, and she said to him, when the Prophet comes to you,
A'udhu billahi min.
It's not her. It's another woman.
Someone else?
Yeah, someone else.
Well, that one Prophet divorced. She was sent home.
I know. This one he divorced. But
my question is, the Quran says, النبي أولى بالمؤمنين وأزواجه أمهاتهم.
أي من بقيت على ذمته.
That caveat, the Shias have to add this. No, because it's not in the Quran. What do you mean أي بقية?
No.
Yeah.
أي بقيت على ذمته, which means that she remains a wife.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean in Arabic.
Because Qatila, she by the way, when the Prophet died,
when the Prophet died, where did he die?
Died in the house of Hassan, died in the lap of Ali ibn Abi Talib.
In the house of Aisha. What was Ali doing there? Where's the Prophet buried? Archaeologically, brother, you are wrong. Archaeologically, forget about our Sunnah and Hadith and the Quran. A'udhu billah. Okay, archaeology will tell you, you don't know what you're talking about.
This hujr in the Prophet was buried in is actually called Hujratul Nabi. This was
yes, good. Hujratul Nabi.
Yeah,
it's also called Hujratul Aisha.
No.
It's in Bukhari, brother.
I know. But
وأشار إلى حجرة عائشة وأشار إلى حجرة عائشة. Okay. وقال الفتنة ها هنا. الفتنة ها هنا. I'm helping you. Look. Where are you gonna find a brother like me? Shake my hand. Yeah. The Prophet pointed towards the house of Aisha radiallahu anha, and he said, Al-fitnatu ha huna. Al-fitnatu ha huna. That mischief is there.
Yeah.
And the Shias love this with us. Oh, Allahu Akbar. Amazing. This look, the Prophet. But when you go to Sahih Muslim, when you go to other books, it clarifies what it means. Because the house of Aisha was towards the east.
Was it not a lie?
There was,
the hadith I quoted in Sahih Muslim when she was breathing out loud.
No, our reading of the hadith is the Aisha radiallahu anha, out of her love, she went after the Prophet because she loved him so much. She could not share him with anyone. She could not possibly share him with anyone. So she thought maybe the Prophet is going to another wife. There's nothing wrong with that. As a woman, she has emotions.
Why didn't the Prophet appreciate this extreme love that he basically?
No man can appreciate.
I don't believe the hadith is authentic. I don't believe.
And Muslim, same Muslim?
No,
it's authentic.
It's Sahih to you, of course.
But why would you? Okay, tell me why is it not authentic?
Well, because I don't believe that the Prophet was the one who hit women.
He didn't hit her.
Well,
that's the problem.
Okay,
your reading is.
Wait, fair enough.
He did not hit her.
I don't believe that.
No, that's out. Okay. Do you now believe it? Okay, now you accept it.
No, I don't.
No, because hitting is out.
Let me change my phraseology.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that the Prophet was someone who would physically inflict pain on women. Is that better?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
And I believe the Prophet did not mean to do that. The hadith doesn't say that. That he actually meant he pressed the what falahada is to burden. Yeah. Okay.
That does not entail, first of all, a punch.
Yeah.
No.
Second of all,
Yeah. So it's not a punch. The punch is out of the question.
if she says that it hurts me, then you infer that a lahda would probably not have hurt someone.
Yeah.
If it was a punch, it would have been enough for her to say he punched me.
Yeah.
But point that she added
Look
the
at what
word.
Lahda, ya akhi.
The point that she added the word أوجعتني.
So look, our reading, brother, it's not a punch. It's not a punch. We're gonna waste time. Okay, it's the Prophet pressed her. So the Prophet ﷺ, he even in Badr, in the Battle of Badr, for example, when he was straightening the line, unintentionally he poked the stomach of a Sahabi, and it hurt him. The Prophet didn't want to hurt him, and then he said, "Ya Rasulullah, you hurt me.
Yeah.
Lift the cloth,"
yeah.
and then he kissed the stomach.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
Aisha. Wait. Aisha radiallahu anha. For your information, the Prophet died in her arms.
That's her claim.
Well, let me finish my claim. He died in her arms, and the last thing to enter his mouth was her spit, because her brother Abdurrahman walked in with the siwak, and the Prophet looked at the siwak. How do I know all of this story? This story we have made up, the Sunnis. How do I know it's true? I know it's true. The archaeology, we have so much evidence. There is not a historian, a serious historian, and Islam, even the Shias who have some self-respect, they will agree that this was the house of Aisha. Why Abu Bakr is buried there? And who did they come for the permission? Who did they come to?
Aisha, because,
why?
The house, the room,
Why?
literally.
It was Hujra. It's
This
called.
Hujra is called Hujratul Nabi. It was basically.
So where was Aisha?
She was in her own.
In this same place.
No.
Where is the house? Where is the house?
My mother is from Medina. I grew up there. What is Hujratul Nabi?
It is basically in Arabic we call it al-Barraniya, which is like
No, what he's saying is actually going against. Because, yeah.
Hujratul Nabi.
So-
every one of the prophets
Every-
was one of his wives.
The Prophet he had his own Hujra, which is a
Has his own Hujra.
which is
The Prophet had his own
yes,
Hujra.
he did, yes. It was basically like a Barraniya.
Where's the evidence?
It's in I believe in Sahih Bukhari in the.
Show me.
I don't know.
That he had a hujra specifically alone for himself. If he did, why did he go for 29 days to the masjid? You know about that? The Quran mentions it. So if he had his own hujra, this is everything he's saying is going against you. Okay,
The Prophet did not have his own.
where did the Prophet live for 29 days?
In the mosque.
Why? He has a hujra.
Well,
He has a hujra to go
There was a
to.
window on the side of the mosque from the Hujra.
No, wait. He had 9 wives, each and every single one of them a hujra. The brother is claiming that the Prophet had a hujra of his own. Why is he going to the masjid for 29
Because
days?
he had to seclude himself from the house. In the house.
No,
himself.
he went to the
So
masjid.
he left the house.
No, house. He can stay in his hujra and say, "Don't come to me."
No, his hujra is more like a barraniya.
And you guys saying
A barraniya is basically like
You're making. You know why you have to do this?
No, I don't have to.
No. I'll tell you why you have to do this. Because the fact that Aisha was the last person the Prophet ﷺ was touched by. Wait. And the fact that the Prophet died in her arms. And if this is true, brother. Okay, fine. Let's establish this. If this is true, what I'm saying, that renders the Shia view of Aisha
Absolutely,
batil.
100%,
You agree with me?
100%.
Allahu Akbar.
100%.
And if I prove to you from the sources, Shia and Sunnah, both sources, that the Prophet died with Aisha in her arms.
No, look.
Wait. In her hujra, and he was buried in that hujra because of that reason. And so was Abu Bakr and Umar.
Yes. Okay. Look. I'm going to say this. If you bring me an authentically transmitted hadith that mentions that Aisha died on the lap of, that the Prophet died on the lap of Aisha, I will leave the Shia right now.
Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Okay, let me work. I haven't. I'm gonna go to Shia sources. I'm not gonna go to Sunni, because Sunni sources we have it. We have Bukhari. Aisha said mata baina hakinati wa daqinati, and no one challenged her. Okay.
No, because she's the daughter of the boss. You can challenge
No, why would what boss? People are not listening to her. So many times Sahaba did not listen to her. When she had an opinion.
When she wanted to.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم said لو أن فاطمة بنت محمد سرقت لقطعت يدها. There's no such thing as you are accusing everyone in the community of lying because she's the daughter of the boss.
No,
This is outrageous.
How is it
I'm
outrageous?
sorry, this is outrageous. You're accusing the entire community of Medina
not the entire
of
community.
lying
Not the
because
entire community.
daughter of the boss.
This is why the Shia theology is the most radical. It's the most radical theology in history. You know that.
I'm being so I'm losing
It's
my
the
nerve.
most radical theology because they do flips, unbelievable flips.
You know where the Shiaism started? Even after you explained to them, after the war,
Most of them don't know.
I'm saying, did they exist?
Angry on
That was
the-
That's another question we can address.
Okay.
Where is the anger in me? Tell him.
Well, you are angry because I said that that no one would challenge her because her father is a caliph. the leader
No
of the
one
town.
would challenge
No,
her falsehood.
Who will challenge her?
No one, if she says something false, no one will challenge her. That's what you're saying.
Ali ibn Abi Talib
Yeah, Habibi.
had to initiate an army to stop her. An army, entire army.
An army to stop Sayyidah Aisha.
I will show you. I will show you. I will show you.
I'm oblivious to موقعة الجمل.
Well, of course, because you just mentioned to me how in Aisha.
الجمل was not done to stop Sayyidah Aisha.
If these are old Qurans.
Of course you're the leader. Who sat on the Jamal?
Listen.
طبعا سات الجمل.
Don't go to موقعة الجمل.
ليش؟
Don't go to موقعة الجمل. It's not related. I'm telling you are telling me, you are claiming that people will not confront the falsehood of Sayyidah Aisha if she lied because they fear the boss.
No, not necessarily.
More than you fear Allah.
Of course, some of them.
No, bro. We can challenge.
If you don't have respect for the people that the Prophet ﷺ did the tarbiyah to by hand for an entire
No, I do.
23 years, then I can't talk.
No, they have a radical view. They have a radical view on this. The Shia believe. Wait. Let's wait. The Shias, they have a view on this. They say the tarbiyah was Ahlul Bayt and some very chosen little
No,
companions.
12,000 as I mentioned to you. Not
No, brother, that report. Come on. Authentic to who?
Of what they did, all the other sects came out of the Shia. All these other sects, they divide us.
Khawarij are from the Shia.
First the Imamah, and then Sab'iyya, and then Ja'fariyya, and then Ismailiyya, and then from Ismailiyya, Yazidiyya, and then whoever. And then there's Isna Ashriya, and then from those, and then there's the Alawiyya. Wait,
this is good, but we can address his points. No, we can address his points.
I can do that as well. The Ash'ari, the Maturidiyya, the Salafiyya, the Jubaydiyya, the Baralviyya.
You are bearing this.
And the Shias are one of them. The Shias are one of them. Shias are Mu'tazila, you know, by the way. In the theology, they're Mu'tazila. The Shias are Mu'tazila. Okay.
The rest is over.
Okay.
And this is the result.
Wait, but this is emotion, brother. This is emotions. This is emotions. No. But this is emotions. Don't keep emotions. We can deal with these arguments. We can address every single thing you throw.
The graves of the
Brother, emotion. No, don't be emotional. Okay, wait. Don't worry about it. He's emotional.
No, it's fine.
No problem. So you have raised some good points, and we're addressing them. The hujra where the Prophet is buried. If I show you that it was the room of Aisha radiallahu anha, it's over for you. You're finished. Two things. I always mention two things. That Tashayyu falls on its face by two historic facts. Two, if we can show them. Okay, that the Prophet died in the house of Aisha in her arms. That demolishes Tashayyu completely. Why? Because the story falls on its face. That's why they have to deny it. Why would you deny it? They have to deny it because that they know the consequences. The second fact is Hassan gave bay'ah to Muawiyah, not sulh. So the Shias, they play this game. They say no, there was sulh. This was a treaty. No, it was bay'ah.
Yusuf also gave bay'ah to what's his name?
No.
The kafir.
No. How do we know that?
He's a wazir.
No. First of all, you're gonna have to prove to me that the king of Yusuf was kafir.
He was kafir, of course he was.
No, sure. Prove it. You have no proof. It's an assumption. There's no evidence for it. Number one. Number two, even if he was a kafir, where is the evidence that Yusuf actually gave him bay'ah, which is a religious allegiance? Wait. Number one, because now you're saying that Yusuf gave bay'ah, religious allegiance. Bay'ah does not mean a pledge of allegiance. Bay'ah in Islam means specifically religious pledge of allegiance. You are not only accepting the person as a political leader, you're accepting him as your religious spiritual leader. This is bay'ah in Islam. So you fail there. Your argument falls there. The next point is now, once we prove that Hassan gave bay'ah, a religious pledge of allegiance to Muawiyah. Shiaism, Tashayyu falls on his face. Whether you like it or not, that's the reality. Do you deny that he gave bay'ah?
Well, not in the way that you're framing it. We believe it's tanazul, which means that
It is in your sources. It is in your sources.
being in my sources is one thing.
The word bay'ah.
Just like you're talking about Christian. He says, it's in your hadith like circumcision. Okay, it can be in my sources, but you have to show me it's authentic. Chain, isnad, haddathani,
Okay.
Fulan, it's authentic. I'll accept it. But if it's not, then obviously
Okay.
it's a false claim.
If I show you that
Authentic.
Hassan gave bay'ah, not only Hassan, Hussein and Qais bin Sa'ad bin Ubadah, who was reluctant, who didn't want to give bay'ah, and Hussein told him, how dare you not give bay'ah to someone who Hassan gives bay'ah to?
Show me authentically, show me.
Okay, I will show you from your. So it's, if your historians,
Historians, anyone can make a
Bakir Majlisi,
No.
Mullah, no, you don't accept.
Not in of itself, it has to be changed and authentic.
Rijal al-Kashi.
It has to be changed. It's not.
Okay.
So Rajal Kashi, the sources.
Okay.
The
If I show you from chains and the Shias don't dispute it,
Yes.
you will leave to show you on this point. Yes?
If Imam Hassan alayhi salam says that you or Muawiyah are more.
No. Bay'ah. Forget about the caveats. Don't put conditions. Bay'ah. I say to him, I give bay'ah to you, you're Amir al-Mu'mineen, and I'm your follower.
Okay.
And that means Imam, Amir al-Mu'mineen, spiritually
Yes.
and temporally.
Okay.
Yes?
If that's there, I'll be prepared.
You know bay'ah means that in Islam, right?
Yeah.
Bay'ah, the word bay'ah, not sulh. Sulh is a different matter. Sulh you can have with kuffar, you can have with...
Why would you need to say on
Because Muawiyah to us is a kufr zahir, it's apparent.
Muawiyah is called the kufr zahir.
Yeah, because
And Hassan gave him bay'ah. And not only gave the ummah to him, gave the entire ummah to him.
because he used to curse Imam Ali alayhi salam. He used to curse Amir al-Mu'mineen.
There's, show me. Wait, show me.
Not in your book, not in your book. In my book, authentically.
Listen, if you tell me Harry Potter,
Look,
J.K. Rowling says
I'll also show you
that
one-
Muawiyah used to curse Ali, I'm not going to believe that.
Fair enough.
Okay,
But
yeah.
there's one interesting thing. In Musannaf, and there's a...
I know the reports.
No, in Musannaf, Amir al-Mu'mineen used to, in his qunut, he used to say, Allahumma alayka bi Muawiyah. Allahumma alayka bi...
That means nothing.
What do
That's
you mean?
that's not la'na.
How's it not lana?
That is not la'na.
What is it?
No, it's not la'na.
Why?
Because they were at war with each other. Why not?
Why? No, that's not true.
Muawiyah and Ali were not at war with each other?
No. We can't say that.
Okay, we disagree on history,
No, I'm
but
sorry, but no. You misinterpret things. So the fitna that happened between the companions that led them to war, that was not like it's not like the way you imagine it, that they are fighting for dunya. If you want to imagine it like that, then that's your fault. Because you can't, I'm stressing that these companions are the ones that fought next on the side of the Prophet. These are the ones that risked their lives for the Prophet. And they went for him with him in every battle. They gave their money, and they gave their lives and everything.
those companions you're talking about, those who fought with the Prophet, who gave them money and their wealth, there's no dispute about them. No Muslim...
But why, how come these companions were on both sides of the conflict?
That's not the case. Show me one companion who gave his wealth, who fought all the battles, and who fought against Ali. No one. Everyone.
Against Ali.
Yeah. No one did this.
Yalla. من كتب الشيعة.
Yeah, من كتب الشيعة خير.
Okay, wait.
عطنا اسناد صحيح يا
خلاص, no problem.
الحلال.
Wait. الحسن رضي الله عنه بايع معاوية رضي الله عنه من كتب الشيعة.
اي خير.
اوكي, كتاب رجال الكشي صفحة كذا وكذا. اوكي, سمعت أبو عبد الله يقول إن معاوية كتب إلى الحسن بن علي أن
هو authenticated.
أن أقدم أنت و
هو authenticated.
wait, الحسين وأصحابه.
Well, you can read it, but it's not
wait. Okay, wait.
No,
The point. Well, let me finish. The point I want to. فقال يا حسن قم فبايع. فقام بايع. ثم قال للحسين قم فبايع. فقام فبايع. ثم قال قم يا قيس بن سعد بن عبادة. اوكي, فبايع. فالتفت إلى الحسين ينظر ما يأمره. اوكي, فقال يا قيس إنه إمامي, يعني الحسن.
يعني حسن إمام.
يعني Hassan is my imam, and what Hassan has done, do.
Okay.
Okay?
But who authenticated that hadith?
Okay, let's check. Check. You want to check?
Okay, Jibril
Okay.
bin who? Was it the isnad? Jibril bin Ahmed wa Abu Ishaq Handaway. I mean, you...
Go Ibrahim ibn Nasir.
you have to
قال
basically-
حدثنا من عبد الحميد العطار الكوفي عن يونس بن يعقوب بن
So, brother.
عن فضيل yeah.
So we have books where scholars have collected the Sahih Hadith. For
Okay,
example,
if this
Muslim-
hadith, if these, okay, first of all, how many Shia sources do we have? Rijal al-Kashi. Okay, then Muqatil al-Talibin li Abu al-Farj al-Isfahani.
There's no
Okay,
isnad.
Kashf al-Ghumma li Arbili. Okay,
Where's the
okay,
isnad?
okay.
There's no isnad in it. I mean,
No,
The only one
I'm
is,
telling
is,
you, Bihar al-Anwar al-Majlisi. Okay, okay, he also has a hadith. Okay,
Let me see the chain. But look, that's the funny thing. Bihar Anwar is literally taking Abu Faraj al-Asbahani and copy pasting it.
Okay.
So it's the one source.
okay. Look, the point is there are many Shia sources that report the wording bay'ah. Okay, my point is if I show you, according to your, let's say we'll go to Al-Khoi. Okay, we'll check out what Al-Khoi has to say on this report. If Al-Khoi says this report is authentic, you're gonna leave the Shayo. Yes? Are you sure?
Yes.
You're saying this on camera,
Yeah.
and you come here every week. Okay. Let me bring back what Al-Khoi said on this. Okay. If Al-Khoi accepts, I mean, we're not gonna deal with it. Wait, we're not gonna deal with this spin.
You have to authenticate the chain.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't take his opinion just like
Oh, okay.
the chain.
We're not gonna address his spin, how he explains it away, because Al-Khoi was a genius on spinning things. For example, with Zurarat ibn Ayyan, when Imams condemn him in Rijal al-Kashi, he authenticates the report. He goes
and he also authenticates the
other ones,
which
and
praises him.
then he, what does he say? The Imam was doing taqiyya.
Yeah.
Imam was doing taqiyya.
Just
We're
like-
not gonna accept that bakwas.
Just like Malik was doing taqiyya by not narrating from a side, so it's
No, that's not taqiyya.
How is it not
That's not taqiyya. That's tadlis. We call it tadlis, brother. Taqiyya is outright lying, contradicting each other. One place you're saying the sky is blue, another place you're saying no, it's green. Okay, that's taqiyya.
No,
Okay,
not necessarily.
yeah. No.
Taqiyya can also be, for example, that
No,
I don't-
hiding is not taqiyya. That's tadlis. We call it hiding your source just because you don't want to reveal your source. That's tadlis. We have a term for that. Okay. So now, once I will go, and I want all of you brothers and sisters to paste the links from Al-Khoi, where he authenticated this report from Rijal al-Kashi, where Imam Hassan, Hussein both gave bay'ah to Muawiyah radiallahu an. And if you can help us, inshallah, find the research, post it in the comment section so that my brother can see it as well, inshallah ta'ala.
It has to be authentic.
Okay. And of course, Khoi. Al-Khoi is authentic. Al-Khoi is the Al-Bani of the Shia, right?
okay.
Yeah? Al-Khoi, why did I mention Al-Khoi?
So show it to me now.
Huh?
Show it to me now.
I don't know. I'm going to find this report. Okay,
Why
one second.
posting it?
One second. We'll post it. Al-Khoi. Oh, subhanallah, where did it go? Yeah, Al-Khoi. Let me cut and paste it.
Let me just see it first now. Jibreel and Ahmed.
Okay, just take this hadith. The problem is it doesn't mention the hadith. Hadith had 176.
Well, the tab'at are different as well.
No, Rijal al-Kashi.
Yeah, but the
Al-Khoi has the takhrij of Rijal al-Kashi, right? He does. Go. No, you can find it.
I mean,
you can find Al-Khoi on Rijal al-Kashi.
in Mu'jam
Al-Khoi,
al-Jal-
yeah, in Al-Mu'jam. Yes, in Al-Mu'jam. He's done, because other reports on Zurara, he's done takhrij for them.
Yeah.
So let's find out if this is Sahih, brother. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. Not with Ali, not with Ali Waliullah, because we already believe that. We don't need to say it. We don't need to say it. Ali Waliullah. Okay, we all Ali Waliullah, Abu Bakr Waliullah, Uthman Waliullah, Umar Waliullah, and all the other Sahaba who died believers. Yeah, all of them.
We go to the house of Fatima and threaten her with fire.
Okay, that's a good. Have you read the report? Completely. That report goes against you. You're reading the one from Musannaf, yeah? Musannaf. Are you sure? Have you read it in Arabic? Pull it out. It's going to go against you. It's going to show you something you may not have. Just like you've been quoting reports, and in those very reports there is argument against you. Just like this one, we will show you that in this very report there's an argument against you. You can. It's finished, nearly finished. How are you? Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Okay, Musannaf, the one in Musannaf, read. Musannaf of Ibn Abi Shayba. The report
حدثنا محمد بن بشر كان
Read the chain. Leave the chain. Go straight to the matan.
أنه حين بويع لأبي بكر بعد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم كان علي والزبير يدخلان على فاطمة بنت رسول الله فيشاورانها ويرتجعون في أمرهم. فلما بلغ ذلك عمر بن الخطاب خرج حتى دخل على فاطمة فقال
Now read very slowly. فقال. What is Umar saying?
يا بنت رسول الله
يا بنت رسول الله.
والله ما من أحد أحب إلينا من أبيك.
الله أكبر. والله ما
من أحد أحب إلينا من أبيك.
Okay. وأنت.
I'm going to read it. وما من أحد أحب إلينا بعد أبيك منك.
Okay. Now stop there. Do you believe this part? Yeah? You believe that Umar loved the Prophet and after the Prophet he loved...
I believe that Umar said this, but it doesn't
No. Okay, you believe Umar said this, but you don't believe he actually meant it. Ya Allah.
No, because
Okay, in this very report, Umar is saying, I did not love anyone more than your father, and after your father, I do not love more anyone more than you,
I will tell you
the daughter of Rasulullah, Fatima.
But I will tell you why I don't believe that, because right after that he negates all of this.
Okay, okay, wait. Before you read forward, you believe the report?
Yeah.
That it occurred.
Yeah.
Yallah, go. Keep reading. And you're gonna now, inshallah, see how this report goes against you. Go.
And then he says, وَأَيْمُ اللَّهِ مَا ذَاكَ, which means that my love for you, O Fatima, and my love for your father, this will not prohibit me. وَأَيْمُ اللَّهِ مَا ذَاكَ بِمَانِعِ إِنْ اجْتَمَعَ هَؤُلَاءِ النَّفَرِ
Yes.
عندك. Wait.
That.
أن يحرك عليهم البيت.
Okay.
If these people gather, if Ali gathers, Zubair gathers, this will not prohibit me from burning your house down.
Okay. Keep reading. Keep reading. Then the next part.
Now what is this though?
No. Yeah. Good. This is actually clarifying what the situation is. Now keep reading, because that part is also part of this hadith.
قال أسلم, and Aslam says, فلما خرج عمر
Umar is gone. Having said this, so context is Umar sees Zubair and Ali radiallahu anhuma entering the house of Fatima and talking to each other after the election of Abu Bakr, right? So Umar hears about this and he thinks that there is some bickering going on. Some people are meeting each other and maybe they're thinking of challenging the election, right? So he goes to Fatima. Umar goes to Fatima. He says, first, before he says anything, he says,
how did he come into the house?
By the permission. The details.
No, it doesn't say that.
No, he doesn't walk in just like that in the house of Fatima. Yeah, come on.
He could have kicked down the house.
No, not when Ali's inside.
He wasn't.
We don't believe Ali was a mouse. We don't believe Ali was a mouse. Okay, not when Ali's inside. No, if one of my cousins or even if my brother walks inside my room without my permission, he knows what's coming. Okay, so yeah. So wait, brother, wait. So now the context. Wait. No, you're reading things that are not there. Read things that are already there. Don't read things that are not there. So read what's there. So after
الحديث فيه أنهم قد جاءوها بعد ذلك. So they weren't there.
No. This hadith, you use this hadith. Where it's gonna.
First of all, against the basic akhlaq of the Arab.
Brother, this is No, forget that.
Your honor as an Arab before
Even if it's not there, you cannot assume the worst for these people. How are you making things up? In your mind, you make it. Umar just walked in. When even the daughter of the Prophet and then what is he saying? I did not love anyone more than your father, and after your father, I did not love anyone more than you. And he walks in.
No. But
this doesn't fit the story, brother.
When he says that, when he says
Bani Hashim would be against
Bani Hashim, who are they?
Bani Hashim ايش يا حبيبي؟
العباس؟
ما بين عباس ما بين
Wait.
ما بين
Wait.
عبد الله بن عباس طفل صغير.
We are going on a tangent. Let's continue reading. Umar left.
It doesn't matter.
How old was he? How old was he when the Prophet died?
Then Umar left.
But
Let's just go to the hadith. So leave tangents. Wait, brother, tangent. That's tangent. Umar left. وخرج عمر.
فلما جاءوها فقالت تعلمون أن عمر قد جاءني وقد حلف بالله.
Wait. Who is speaking now? Fatima.
Yeah.
What is she saying?
Do you know that Umar has come?
Umar came.
He came to our house.
قد جاءني. He came to see me. Yes, and
وقد حلف بالله, and he swore by Allah.
He swore by Allah.
لئن عدتم.
Yes. Uttum.
Yeah. If you go back to what.
So she's not part of it.
Well, she's lives in the house actually.
No.
She's in the mountain.
La.